Well, the children are filing in here at Coleman Coliseum. It's a 5th grade fast break day here in Tuscaloosa as Alabama women's basketball faces the Panthers of Georgia State here at home, trying to remain perfect, sitting at 8-0 on the season. And it's time to dive into the starting lineups. They're presented by Alabama Credit Union. Alabama Credit Union, your trusted partner for financial success. And before I tell you who's starting for both the Panthers and the Tide, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Alabama women's basketball on the Crimson Tide Sports Network. Georgia State enters with a record of 5-3 on the year, picked 8th in the Sun Belt preseason poll, and coached by Gene Hill. Starting at forward is a 5'11 junior from Minneapolis, Minnesota, transfer from USF. Number 1, Patience Williams. She's averaging nearly 7 rebounds a game. One of their stars, a Sun Belt preseason selection, is number 2, Michaela Tollivert, the senior from Melbourne, Florida, averaging just over 14 points a game. Maya Williams, the guard, who's a senior transfer from Hutchinson Community College, wears number 2 and starts today, averaging just under 10 points a game, as does Mahogany Matthews, 8.5 points a contest for the Marshall transfer, who wears number 25 and is a graduate student who stands at 6'1". Wrapping up the starting lineup for Georgia State, it's Crystal Henderson, another Sun Belt preseason all-conference selection. She's number 30. She's a sophomore from Marietta, Georgia, 11.4 points per game, and it will be Tollivert and Henderson worth watching for Georgia State here this morning. On the other side, Alabama comes in with a record of 8-0, currently number 22 in the AP poll for now. That could change in moments as we wait for the new poll to be released. What hasn't changed is the starting lineup. Number 3, Sarah Ashley Barker, one of the best scorers in the Southeastern Conference, just over 17 points a game and just under 7 boards a contest. She gets the start as per usual, along with Zay Green, number 14, the graduate student transfer from Arkansas Pine Bluff, 6'2". She just reached 400 career assists this past week in Niceville against Alabama State. The sophomore Essence Cody, number 21, gets to start yet again out of Valdosta, Georgia, 11 points a game and nearly 7 boards a contest. Carly Weathers, she's going to get all your hustle plays. Junior out of Loretto, Tennessee, number 22, averaging just over 7 points a game. And wrapping up the starting lineup is Aaliyah Nye out of Huntsville, Alabama, a transfer from Illinois, one of the best sharpshooters in the SEC and certainly in the country. And she will look to keep it rolling here today against a Georgia State team that, as you heard from a couple times here to start the show, has already won a game against an SEC foe this year. That was at Georgia. That day, Tollivert had 23 points, Henderson had 17. So Alabama will certainly need to key in on those two players here today. One little note for this matchup. Guard Diana Collins, the transfer from Ohio State, is out today due to illness. So one of the primary bench contributors for the Tide not available today. So we'll see how some of the other bench guards, like an Eris Lester, like a Chloe Spreen, how they will step up. Or will we simply see more minutes for Green and Barker and Weathers and Nye? We'll see how Christy Curry decides to maneuver the substitutions with Collins unavailable today due to illness. Energy is high. I hope you brought it too, listening from wherever you are around the country or around the state. Alabama women's basketball 8-0 on the year, facing Georgia State here today. And we did, by the way, just seconds ago, get the newest AP poll. Alabama comes in at number 19. Number 19, so up a couple spots, sitting at 8-0, number 19 in America. Ski has begun, so we should probably tell you what the people are wearing. Georgia State out here in their blue with white numbering, lettering, and trim. Alabama in the home white with crimson numbering and lettering here against the Panthers. It will be Essence Cody versus Mahogany Matthews for the tip. Brian Hall, head official, will throw it up, and the tip is won by Georgia State right to Tollivert, who lays it up and in. It was tipped by Cody right to Tollivert, and all of a sudden, Georgia State leads 2-0, 10 seconds in. So here we go, moving right to left. Zay Green hands it off to Aleonai to start the offense. Now Weathers has it left wing. Weathers around the top of the arc, looking for Green. She'll feed it down low to Cody. It wasn't a clean pass or handle, and it's stolen by Georgia State. Here comes Crystal Henderson, one of those names to watch. Now Matthews has it up top, looking for a cutter. Finds Williams. She'll throw it out to the corner, and now Henderson has it up top. Tolliver, she'll rise and fire for three and hit. That is not what you want if you're Alabama. 40 seconds in, it's 5-0 Georgia State. Zay Green will come up and settle things down. Tolliver already 5 quick points in this one. To Barker at the high post. She's trapped. She had it picked from behind. It's loose. Still loose and picked up by Henderson for Georgia State. The sophomore ahead to Williams. Right side three. No off the iron. Rebound Green for Alabama. Zay Green wants to run. Zay Green into traffic. Picked up her dribble. Almost walked. Kick out to Barker. Now to Cody. Now to Weathers. Swing. Nye corner three is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tide. 8:48 left here in the first of 4 10-minute quarters here at Coleman Coliseum. Weathers will throw it in and do so to Zay Green. She'll attack with the left hand and then pull up just shy of the lane. Shot no good. Rebound tipped right to Weathers. She's got an opening, but her putback is no good. Now Cody's got it. Her shot will not go, but she's fouled. And Essence will head to the free throw line, where she was so good against Clemson and Alabama State. Cody in the trip to Florida was a combined 10 for 12 from the stripe, 71.1% on the year. First free throw is up and good, to the delight of the youngins around here. Alabama on the board, looking for one more. Second free throw is good. 5-2 Georgia State, 8:36 left here in the opening quarter. And here comes that press that we expect Alabama to be in a good bit today. Patience Williams up ahead to Maya Williams. That's going to be back court, yeah. She was across half court and threw it back, and that's just lack of court awareness. She thought that was a good pass. Did Maya Williams to Patience Williams, no relation, and on that play, not much communication. Goes back to Alabama, 5-2 Georgia State, 8:27 left in the quarter. Quick feed to Barker, high post, shot no good. Rebound tip to Weathers. Out to Zay Green. On the right side, she'll drive and kick. Nye is open. Now she'll throw it cross court to Weathers. Rise and fire three, no off the back iron. Rebound is loose and taken by Georgia State. It's Tolliver trying to navigate. 1-on-3. Michaela Tolliver takes it all the way and gets fouled. Well handled by Tolliver. Alabama had the bodies, but Essence Cody came over the top and got a bit of arm. First foul on Cody. And not what you want, sending Tolliver to the line. 91% on the year, 29 of 32 from the stripe. But she misses the first, and I'll tell you why. It's because there are 1,800 children in here. And it's very hard to shoot free throws, period, let alone when the kids are screaming. Second attempt is no good. Well done, children. 5-2 Georgia State, 8 minutes left here in the first quarter. Green to a cutting Cody. Cody, right side shot, no good. Backside rebound, Williams, bigger pardon, Matthews. She gets it ahead to Henderson. Right in front of Christy Curry. Crystal Henderson dribbling to her right. Weather stays in front. Looking for Tolliver, not there. Now Williams, Maya Williams will rise and fire from three. That missed the rim, hit the backboard, rebounded by Green. She'll launch it up ahead to Barker. Barker creating contact will get fouled. I believe Patience Williams will be the one called for the personal. Yes, indeed, it will be foul on the junior. And now we get to take a look at Sarah Ashley Barker at the free throw line. 62.1% on the year. First team All-SEC selection last year, preseason pick this year for an Alabama team with designs of really making a push in the conference and the NCAA tournament. First free throw, good. She's got one more. Perfect trip. First sub of the day, Kaylee Addy in for Georgia State. Out goes Tolliver. And it's 5-4 Panthers, 7:29 left in the opening quarter. Henderson. Now to Patience Williams, back to Henderson. She gets across half court, quickly up ahead to Maya Williams. Back to Henderson, cross court, Addie, out of the corner. This is Matthews trying to go baseline, bad plan. Almost picked off by Weathers. Instead, it's thrown out to Maya Williams, whose three will rattle around and go. Maybe it was a good plan, I don't know. 8-4 Georgia State, 7:03 left here in the opening quarter. Weathers, right side to Nye. Now to Zay Green, right in front of the Georgia State bench, looking down low for Cody. It got to Cody. Cody, hook shot, no. A lot of contact on both ends. Rebounded by Georgia State. Crystal Henderson ahead. Left side, three up and good. Mahogany Matthews buries it right in front of the Alabama bench. And the Panthers have come out swinging. 11-4 Georgia State, 6.5 left here in the first. Green up top to Nye. High post Barker. Dancing around the elbow. Trying to back down Williams. Now to a backdoor cutting Zay Green. Reverse layup good. 11-6 Georgia State, 6:15 left in the first. Henderson across the timeline. Now she'll dribble to her right and hand it off to Addie. She'll go back to the top of the arc and then time to attack. She'll drive and kick to Henderson. Henderson will drive. Got a lot of contact, and it's a charge drawn by Sarah Ashley Barker. She'll do that a lot. Loves the physicality, does SA, and not afraid to put her body on the line when necessary to force a turnover. Goes back to the Tide with 5:56 left in the quarter. Alabama trailing by 5. Zay Green. Elbow feed to Barker. Now she'll dribble with the right hand and stop. Kick to Green. Swing Weathers to Nye in the corner. The three is up. No off the back iron, but the rebound goes right to Cody, who misses the putback. Then she missed another chance. It was stripped by Henderson. She's got 1 on 3, and she'll back out wisely. Over to Patience Williams for 3. That's no good. Rebound Essence Cody. 5:28 left in the quarter. Alabama still trailing by 5. Zay Green all the way. Look at her go coast to coast, and she'll get fouled with 5:24 left on the clock. A less than ideal 1 for 10 start from the floor for Alabama here in the first half of the first quarter. Cody will check out. Gianna Cunningham will enter. And Zay Green is at the line, making 2/3 of her free throws this year. First attempt is good. One more for Zay. Alabama 6 for 6 from the stripe. 11-8 your score. It's an Alabama team. Came into the day last in the conference in free throw shooting percentage, but perfect today. 11-8 Georgia State. 5:15 left in the quarter. Henderson dribbling around. Tolliver's back in. She was trying to cut. Now she comes and gets the basketball. With 11 on the shot clock, Tolliver against Green. Nice move, but I think Green got a hand on it, and then Tolliver committed a personal on Cunningham, who got the rebound. First on Tolliver. And here comes Alabama, exactly halfway through the opening quarter. And why are we stopping the clock? Officials stop play. And because of that pause, we're going to take a timeout here at Coleman Coliseum. Georgia State has jumped out to an early lead, 11-8 on the Crimson Tide. 4:56 remaining here in the opening quarter on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Crimson Tide fans, we remind you to stay up to date with all recommended vaccinations. Flu season is here, so don't wait. Vaccinate. Visit alabamapublichealth.gov/IMM today to learn more about how you can stay up to date on vaccinations. ADPH is proud to support the Crimson Tide. It is the 5th grade fast break game. We are keeping a counter of some of the songs that the children love. We've gotten one hot to go. Here today we've gotten 3 ski-yees, and right now we've got a 3-point deficit for the Crimson Tide with 4:56 left here in the opening quarter. It's 11-8 Georgia State. The referees are still looking at the monitor for some reason. I'm not sure if it was a timing discrepancy or something of the like, but they're still looking at it, so I'll keep you up to date on what changes, if any, occur. One change I would like to see, Alabama needs to start making some shots. 1 of 10 from the floor. That one was a beautiful backdoor cut by Zay Green, but shooting 10% right now, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. Georgia State has made their shots, 50% from the floor and 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, with Michaela Tolliver leading the way with 5 points. Looks like they're still trying to figure out what in the world is going on. All right, so they changed a foul call that was at some point on Mahogany Matthews to Patience Williams. There were 2 fouls on Matthews. Presumably this would also mean 2 fouls now on Patience Williams.
I think that's worth about 5 minutes of our lives right there.
By the way, that is not the foul that happened before the timeout, which was on Tolliver, and is sending Gianna Cunningham to the line. So I think I figured it out. We'll get to it in a second. First free throw from Gianna Cunningham is good. It appears that because that was the 5th team foul, Cunningham should have been shooting. The problem is I don't think anybody noticed that that was the 5th team foul, so the officials stopped the clock. We went to a timeout, and then Cunningham came out to shoot free throws, and she makes them both. So it is 11-10 Georgia State with 4:56 left here in the opening quarter. Alabama, by the way, 8 of 8 from the free throw line here in this game. Panthers bring it up with Addy controlling the point and now waving over Henderson. Henderson with Eden Johnson now in the game. Johnson gets the basketball, left side to Addy. Addy will drive into the lane, trying to take on Barker. Now a wild shot is up, no good. Let's see, they'll say last touch by Georgia State. The rebound was tipped and touched by Addy. She was standing out of bounds when she did so it goes back to the Tide. And up comes Zay Green. Right side pass, Barker. To the corner, Nye. Back to Barker, back up top to Green. One pass fake, and now over to Nye, who gets it down low to Cunningham. Turnaround shot off the glass is good. Woo, okay. Sweet feet down low, Gianna Cunningham. And Alabama leads 12-11. 4:08 left here in the opening quarter. Henderson comes to get it. Christy Curry right now trying to fire up the Alabama bench. Matthews has it up top. And then she threw it, almost away, but Henderson saved the day right in front of Christy Curry. Now she's trying to drive with 9 on the shot clock. Henderson shot up, no, not even close. Rebound Nye to Green. Trying to navigate transition, right back to Nye, to Barker in the corner. Shot fake, she'll attempt to drive, but that shot was short. Rebound Cunningham, put back no. Now Barker's got it. Barker creating contact, no foul, but the shot is good, and it's 14-11 Alabama. And then Carly Weathers impacts the inbounds pass and knocks it out of bounds. A couple subs in for Georgia State. Yulkinen has checked in. And Maya Williams back in as well, as Johnson and Addy exit. 10-0 run for Alabama in the last nearly 3 minutes. And now Barker trying to get a steal on Henderson. Henderson threw it away to Williams. They're going to get a 10-second call. Yeah, they weren't even close to half court with 2 seconds left until that magic number 20. Now Alabama's defense forces a turnover with 3:18 left here in the first quarter. Georgia State has not scored in the last 3:25. Barker will throw it in to Zay Green. High post to Weathers. Now Weathers splits a couple Panthers and then tried to pass it to Cunningham. It's knocked out of bounds by Georgia State. It'll stay here. Barker will throw it in. Tried to feed Nye in the corner, but it was caught out of bounds by Tollivert. So it stays here yet again. Weathers out to Green. Green back to the cylinder. Now she'll try and drive. Long cross-court pass to Weathers. She'll attack and then give up the basketball. Tried to get it to Cunningham. It's stolen by Maya Williams. Now right side pass Matthews. Tollivert has it on the right wing against Barker using the left hand. Kick, Maya Williams, left side three up, no. Rebound Barker. Barker on the run. Henderson almost swiped it. Barker got it to Green. Now Nye, now Weathers. Right corner three up. That is short. Rebound is taken by Mahogany Matthews. 14-11 Alabama, 2:25 left here in the first quarter. Tollivert, who's gone with the hair tucked in behind the jersey look today. Get it out to Henderson. Henderson off a Matthews screen. Drive, kick, Matthews straight on three, no, off the side, rebound Barker. Scoring drought continues for the Panthers. Alabama still leads by 3, 2 minutes left in the quarter. Green, driving, give, right block, Cunningham, layup good. Gianna Cunningham quickly, 6 points in 3 minutes off the bench. 16-11 Alabama, 1:45 left in the first 10-minute stanza. Henderson brings it up and is picked up by Green. Henderson, no points yet. Good sign for the Alabama defense. Now she drives, kicks to Williams, to Tollivert on the right wing. Tollivert will attack with the right hand this time against Nye. Shot no good. Tried to create contact. It was too strong, and it's rebounded by the Tide as Green now runs in transition. Driving kick out to Weathers for three, and she hits it. That'll get the kids out of their seats. 19-11 Alabama. And all of a sudden, it's a 15-0 run for the Tide. I say all of a sudden, it's been 5 minutes, and there's 1 minute left here in the quarter. Henderson trying to start some offense for the Panthers. Alabama's defense not letting it happen. Tollivert up top to Maya Williams. Williams against Green. Foul called. As the first on Zay. Alabama second as a team. Cody and Eris Lester in for Alabama. Green and Cunningham check out. Looks like Johnson's coming back for Georgia State. And Julkinen will exit. Henderson will throw it in. But to whom? Trying to find Eden Johnson. It was almost picked by Barker. Johnson got it back. Under a minute left. Now Johnson drives, right side layup is good. And that ends a long scoring drought for Georgia State. 19-13 Alabama, 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nye has it left wing, up top to Lester. Right side Weathers. Looking down low, it's Cody. Essence Cody, go to work. Essence Cody off the glass, no good. Rebound is tipped and taken by Georgia State. Shot clock is off, 20 seconds left here in the quarter. Johnson, oh, nobody picked her up. She'll drive, left side shot is good. 19-15 Alabama, Tide can hold for the last shot. 10 seconds left in the quarter. 8 seconds, 7, 6, Barker is dribbling, 5, 4, Barker is kicking to Lester with 3, with 2, right back to Barker. 3 is up, no, off the back iron, and that is how the first 10 minutes will conclude here at Coleman Coliseum. A quarter of runs. Georgia State got out to an 11-4 lead. Alabama went on a 15-0 run. And then Georgia State got a couple late baskets to put it at Alabama 19, Georgia State 15, going to quarter number 2 here in Tuscaloosa on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. fans, stay up to date with the latest on the Crimson Tide by tuning into Tide TV This Week. Check your local listings for TV times in your area. And remember, Tide TV This Week is also on demand at rolltide.com. Plenty going on around campus, men's and women's basketball. Football just played the Iron Bowl. Now we wait to see what happens in the college football playoff. And we certainly will have an interest in the college football playoff rankings that will come out tomorrow at 6 o'clock Central Time. And, you know, fall sports ending, winter sports beginning, soccer and volleyball done, everything else kicking off. Spring sports, honestly, not too far away. Lots going on here at the Capstone, including the 5th grade fast break game, which Alabama is leading 19-15 over Georgia State. Tide shot a little better to wrap up the quarter. Overall, 26.3% from the floor, 1 of 6 from 3, but 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Gianna Cunningham leading all scorers here today with 6 points. Ball comes into Zay Green to start quarter number 2. Cross-court pass to Nye, who tried to get it down low to Cody, but it's tipped and taken by the Panthers. Maya Williams driving, kick out Henderson on the right side. Now to Johnson, around the top of the arc to Matthews. Matthews give to Henderson. Henderson open for 3. That was 3 feet short, and it goes out of bounds. I must have slipped, honestly. She's too good a scorer to miss a shot like that, and Alabama's got it with 9.5 left here in the first half. 19-15 Tide. Green up top to Weathers. Now right side, Nye. Green flashes to the elbow. She'll dribble. She'll attack on Johnson. And she'll put up a little mini jumper after Johnson got faked out. Shot is good. 21-15 Alabama. 9 minutes left here in the first half. Henderson to Matthews. Tolliver will come get it on the left wing. She'll find a cutting Maya Williams, who walked. Goes right back to Alabama. 21-15 your score. Green up ahead. Up top to Nye, swing left Lester, right back to Nye. Right back to Green, down low to Cody. Cody shot up, no good. Rebound tipped right to Zay Green. Zay Green will put up a jumper, no. Lester skies for the rebound. Now it's being tangled up on down low. Lester put up a shot and got it back. Now it's kicked out to Nye. Swing to Green. 3 from the top of the arc will go. Alabama gets a lot of opportunity on that possession, and it's converted by Zay Green on a 3. 24-15 Alabama, 8:15 left here in quarter number 2. Matthews. Hand off to Tolliver. Finally came to get the basketball. Then she picked up her dribble. Right back to Matthews. Shot clock under 10. To Henderson. She'll drive. Shot clock at 5. Kick out. Maya Williams, 3. No. Off the side. Rebound Green. Alabama dominating on the glass right now. Long pass by Green to the corner and Lester. She'll swing to Nye. Her 3 is good, but there was a whistle before the shot. I think Lester was out of bounds when she caught that pass. I thought that might have been the coldest 3 ever because Nye took the shot and already started walking to the other end. But alas, no, it's a turnover, and it goes to Georgia State with 7:51 left here in the first half. Addy back in, by the way, for the Panthers. Maya Williams is checked out. Henderson across half court. Alabama up by 9. Lester almost got a steal. Addy was coming for the basketball and it was knocked out right by Coach Curry. Shot clock at 17. 7:38 left here in the half. Tolliver will throw it in. Into Henderson. Henderson dribbling left. Give to Addy. Shot clock at 6. Addy against Lester. Will drive. Addy's shot is no good. Oh, and Cody tipped the rebound right to Addy. Now it's loose on the floor, and it's rolled right to Cody. Alabama will keep possession. Green ahead to Barker. Barker drive. Oh, she threw it right to Crystal Henderson. Henderson 1-on-2. Stop. Kick out to Tolliver against Weathers. Tolliver spun right into Cody. Now she'll kick out to Mahogany Matthews, whose three is off the mark, and it's rebounded by Lester. A lot going on in the last 45 seconds. Green will calmly bring it up and then throw it cross court to the corner, and Weathers. Weathers drive, give, right block, it's Cody working on Matthews. Cody, no. Hook shot wouldn't go. Essence Cody 0 for 6 from the floor to start this game. 6:35 left here in the first half. Still a 9-point lead for Alabama. Henderson out to Matthews. Thought about it, didn't want the three. Now she'll give it to Henderson, who will fire. That one too strong. Rebound Barker. 24-15 Alabama. Barker. Give to Lester. Shot fake. Back to Barker. Swing right. Green. Down low Cody. Alabama's going to make this work. And Cody will give it to a cutting Barker. That is how you figure it out. Georgia State is keyed in on Essence Cody, and Barker read the defense well. Layup good. 26-15 Alabama. 6 minutes left here in the half. Henderson. Give right Tolliver. Pull up three. Got it. Talented scorer, Michaela Tolliver, makes it 26-18 Alabama. 5:44 left here in quarter number 2. Barker, open three left side. She'll rise and fire. That was short. And Lester swipes the rebound. Out to Green. Right back to Barker. Barker, drive, stop. Floater in the lane, good. Georgia State stopped her, then abandoned her. And it's 28-18. Addie has it. Right wing. Now she'll drive. Shot up against Barker is no good. Foul called on Barker. 5:03 left here in the half. 28-18 Alabama. Azuma Nye coming in. And the Williamses in for Georgia State.
Shooting 2.
2 free throws upcoming for Kaylee Addy. As Igosa Agbasusi comes in for the first time for Georgia State, and Addy misses the first free throw. The children are impacting the charity stripe shots for the Panthers. Addy on the year is 75%. She's 1 for 2 in this trip. Georgia State 1 of 4 as a team. 28-19 Alabama. Tied quickly up ahead to 9 in the corner. Now up top to Green. Long pass Barker left side. She'll drive and kick. Lester with 4:50 left in the half. Up top to Green. Now down low. This is Azuma. Azuma working hard. Shot won't go. Barker gets the rebound. Now to Zay Green. Top of the arc. 3 is up. 3 is good. Zay Green 2 for 2 from three-point land here in this game. She entered shooting nearly 12% from beyond the arc, but perfect today. 31-19 Alabama, 4:20 left here in the first half. Addy with it, now to Johnson, right side. She'll pull up from 3 and she'll hit. The answer Georgia State needed, 31-22 Alabama. Green dribbling to the right side. Give high post to Barker. Barker to Azuma. Azuma has the size advantage. Oh, but coming in from the backside was Maya Williams to tie it up. And a held ball will give it back to Georgia State when we come back. 3:56 left here in the first half. Alabama 31, Georgia State 22 here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Hey, Alabama fans, listen to Crimson Drive Thursday afternoons on all Crimson Tide Sports Network social media outlets. Crimson Drive is live each Thursday at 2 p.m. Central Time, so be sure to join us for the latest on Alabama athletics. If you want the very latest, I'll give it to you. 3:56 left here in the first half. Alabama 31, Georgia State 22. Gray Robertson in for Roger Hoover. Jerry Kelly's back in the studio. My guy Ethan Carabin is sitting right to my left, operating the courtside cam. And the children are here. It is the 5th grade fast break game. It's always entertaining to see what the halftime event is at this game. It's been Zumba. It's been various dance parties of some sort. We will be ready, whatever it is. Alabama's been ready as well since Georgia State took an 11-4 lead. A 27-11 response by the Tide since that moment, about 3 or 4 minutes into the opening quarter. Right now, the Tide has 12 points from Zay Green to lead the way, along with 4 rebounds. And really, rebounds are the story. 28 for Alabama, 7 for Georgia State. Panthers throw it in to start the possession. Williams cross court to Henderson. She'll get it over to Johnson. Now to Maya Williams. Left side 3 is up. That went off the rim and over the backboard. It will go back to the Tide with 3:44 left here in the first half. 31-22 your score. And Zay Green on the move. To Barker. Kick, Nye, right side 3 is up. She got knocked down. Shot was no good, and the rebound is taken by Weathers. Now Weathers, left side 3. Oh, she got another. Second today for Carly Weathers. So many offensive boards for Alabama and second chance points. 34-22 Tide. 3:17 left in the half. Williams into the right corner. Up top to Henderson. Henderson setting the offense. Left side Addy now. Addy thought about the 3. Will throw it with 5 seconds on the shot clock to Williams, who will drive. Maya Williams will get a blocking foul called on Barker with that take, and Maya Williams will go to the line for a couple free throws. Tolliver back in for Georgia State. Cody and Lester in for Alabama. Barker and Cunningham check out. Was a second foul on Sarah Ashley Barker. Williams about to attempt her first free throws. Come on, kids, ramp it up. First free throw good. I don't think the kids are paying attention. Williams entered this game just under 78% from the line. That's more like it. Second free throw is good. Props to Maya Williams. 34-24 Alabama. 2:52 left in the half. Zay Green across half court. Give left block. Cody. Shot is good and she's fouled. That's a great job by Green attacking that zone, collapsing that zone. Quick dish to Cody, who was a little off balance but got the shot. And now she's at the free throw line for the 3-point play. 2 for 2 in this game, now 3 for 3. 37-24 Alabama. 2:47 left here in the half. Williams to Johnson across half court. Now Henderson comes and gets it. Driving past Lester, shot is up. Oh, almost got it, but she was fouled by Eris Lester. First on the freshman. And Crystal Henderson will go to the line. Remember, coming up, we've got the Toyota halftime report. We'll have first half stats and scores from around the country, including the SEC. Henderson under 65% on the year. Makes the first. One more. Oh my, she misses it. I don't even know how you focus. Rebound Zay Green. 37-25. Alabama leads. Up ahead to Lester. She'll drive baseline, kick out to Nye. Now up top to Green. Green, why not? From 3. That's off the iron, no good. Rebound is taken by Georgia State, snared by Johnson. Now Henderson ahead. Henderson working around a Matthews screen, driving on Green. Her shot was blocked by Zay. Now Zay gets it after a board from Weathers. Into the front court. Give, Nye. Right side three will go. First time I can say it today. Splash from Aaliyah Nye. It's 40-25 Alabama. Under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Henderson. A lot of dribbling. She'll hand it off to Tolliver. Trying to drive left side on Green, create a little space, and gets the controlled floater to go off the glass. 40-27 Alabama. 90 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Lester to Nye. Green was running baseline. Now she gets the pass on the left wing. Now Green will drive. Kick. Nye for three. Another one. Another dip in the pool. Splash from Aaliyah Nye. It's 43-27 tied. 1:10 left here in the first half. Henderson across half court. Using a screen. Pull-up jumper. No good. Off the back. Rebound Green. Man, Zay Green is everywhere right now. She'll slow things down. Under a minute left here in the half. Now ahead to Lester, who did not slow down. She drove. Shot no good. Backside rebound. Cody. Putback will go. 45-27 Alabama. 45 seconds left here in the half. Georgia State led this game early, but Alabama's been in firm control since. Tolliver, straight on three. No good. Rebound Lester. And a 5-second differential between the game and shot clock as Lester crosses half court. Now up top to Green. What a half for Zay Green. 12, 6, and 5. She has the basketball now with 10 on the shot clock. To Weathers, back to Green. Shot clock at 7. Now to Nye. Why not? Another one from the right side. No good. Rebound Weathers, and she's fouled on the putback attempt. 8.6 left in the half. And, man, the story of this half has been the glass. Alabama now 36 rebounds to Georgia State's 8. Alabama has 16 offensive rebounds. Georgia State has 0. And Weathers is at the stripe. Her first attempt of the day. Just over 62% on the year and perfect on the first. 8.6 left in the half. One more. Shot up, shot good. Alabama 11 for 11 in this half. Throw in for Georgia State with 7. With 6, Henderson threw it away. It was tipped by Nye. To Green with 3. With 2, Zay Green will hit, and that is how you do it. The pressure set up the turnover. Zay Green pulled the trigger from up top. Her third 3 of the half, and Alabama leads it 50-27. And just to put it into perspective, Zay Green had made 2 threes all year coming into this game. But now Alabama leads it by 23 going into the locker room. Alabama 50, Georgia State 27. When we come back, we've got the Toyota halftime report from here at Coleman Coliseum, plus whatever entertainment will be going on in front of us. That's next here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. rebounds, 5 assists, just filling the stat sheet in the first half. 8 points for Weathers, 8 for Barker, 7 for Cody, 6 for Nye, 6 for Cunningham. Lester and Azuma have entered the game, have yet to score. For Georgia State, no surprise, Tolliver leads the way with 10 points, 7 points for Eden Johnson, 5 for Maya Williams, 3 for Mahogany Matthews, 1 for Crystal Henderson, 1 for Kaylee Addy. And those are your halftime stats as Alabama leads Georgia State 50-27 here at the break. When we come back, we'll look at some of the Alabama Power scoreboard updates. Not a ton today, some of significance last night. We'll tell you about it when we come back here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Alabama. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Also approved by the university, a 50-27 lead at the half for Alabama women's basketball against Georgia State, and approved by me. The children made signs, and they're adorable. They're on giant pieces of paper. It's 5th grade fast break day here in Coleman Coliseum, and man, Alabama has absolutely played fast after Georgia State led 11-4. It's been really impressive to see the Tide answer and take a 23-point lead into the half. But now it's time to find out what else is going on around the Southeastern Conference. Yes, indeed, it's the Alabama Power scoreboard updates. Alabama Power is a proud supporter of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama Power, power for a better Alabama. And now we take a look at what's going on as the music rolls, and we will start with what happened on Sunday. Major upset in Athens, Georgia. Remember, Georgia State beat Georgia a few weeks ago. Well, last night, Hampton took down Georgia 76-74 in overtime. Yes, Hampton knocked out Georgia. Georgia now 5-4 on the year. Kim Mulkey got her 100th win as LSU's head coach in a 131-44 victory over North Carolina Central. In quarter number 2, LSU outscored NCCU 37-0. No, I am not kidding. Missouri beat Jacksonville State 79-45 in Columbia. Good win for the Tigers. Vanderbilt took out App State 94-40. They outscored the Mountaineers 33-2 in the opening quarter. And finally, in Estero, Florida last night, Texas beat West Virginia, a battle of top 15 teams, 78-59. 273. Of course, our game here today. One other game coming up in the conference tonight as Florida will host Hofstra at 6 o'clock Central Time. But the most important update to give, Alabama 50, Georgia State 27 here at the break. Coming up next, we'll talk about what to expect in the second half as Alabama leads here at halftime in Coleman Coliseum on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. What to expect in the second half is presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide. Alabama leads Georgia State 50-27 here at the break. What to expect in the second half? Boy, it's hard to expect a better rebounding performance than what Alabama's put up. And look, I've done a couple games over the years. This is as dominant a half on the glass as I've ever seen from Alabama. They've changed it officially on the stats. It's now 35-9 Alabama. That's still pretty significant. So I would expect to see Alabama continuing to crash the glass. They've got the size advantage. They've clearly got the rebounding advantage. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Keep attacking. Zay Green has also been excellent distributing the basketball. Alabama's not forcing threes. Georgia State's zone, while it's created a few turnovers, has really not crafted as many headaches as you might think against this Alabama offense. Really the biggest issue is Alabama's just not making as many shots down low as you would like. But all in all, honestly, the game plan has been pretty good. It's been fairly effective. And yeah, Georgia State jumped out to an early lead, but heck, since it was 11-4, the Tide has outscored the Panthers 46-16. And that's why we sit at 50-27 here at the break in Coleman Coliseum. And that will do it for the Toyota Halftime Report. Visit your local Toyota dealers or explore Toyota.com today. No matter your destination, Toyota goes with you. Toyota, let's go places. I know our destination, quarter number 3. That'll be next as Alabama leads Georgia State 50-27. Second half is coming up here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Well, Georgia State is out here. Alabama has yet to emerge out of a locker room as we get closer and closer to the second half here in Tuscaloosa. Alabama 50, Georgia State 27. Now here comes the Tide with that 23-point lead going into the third quarter of play on 5th grade fast break day here in Coleman Coliseum. And before we start quarter number 3, as Alabama gets some shots up and gets ready for the second half, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Alabama women's basketball on the Crimson Tide Sports Network. As we talked about, the rebounding edge, significant. Alabama also, I didn't mention this, I should have, 19 second chance points on 16 offensive rebounds. Georgia State has 1 offensive rebound. I honestly don't know where it came from. There must have been a stat switch at some point in the half. But Georgia State has 1, Alabama has 16 offensive boards. And keep in mind, this is a Georgia State team that went to Georgia and won not too long ago. That was a 66-60 win by 23 points from Mikala Tolliver. They were picked 8th in the Sun Belt preseason poll, but they've got 2 Sun Belt preseason all-selection members in Henderson and Tolliver. If that tells you anything about, I think the depth of the Sun Belt, but also the talent of those 2 players. And yes, in case you're just tuning in, there are a lot of kids here. 5th grade fast break game. Robertson in for Roger Hoover, Jerry Kelly back in the studio, Ethan Carabin operating the courtside cam. Youths around every edge here at Coleman. And Alabama will start the second half with the starters. Nye, Cody, Weathers, Green, Barker. Georgia State will do the same. Tolliver, Williams, Matthews, and Henderson. Green will begin with the basketball, and Alabama starts with a throw down low to Cody. Cody trying to create space, not much there, and she was in the lane too long. Green was coming to help, but her cut was late as well, and a turnover out the gate. We'll give it to Georgia State. Henderson to Patience Williams, now Tolliver. She's trapped, and she threw it away. Stolen by Weathers. Weathers, left side Barker. Looking down low for Cody. Big size advantage on Tolliver. Cody made that look easy. 52-27 Alabama, 30 seconds into the third. 9 points for Essence here in this game. Henderson looking for Maya Williams. Almost lost the basketball, but got it back. Now she's in trouble with Barker on her. Williams, couple dribbles in. Pull-up jumper, no. Rebound Barker. Sarah Ashley Barker on the run. Give left side to Green. Long pass. Corner. Nye. One dribble. Shot up. Shot off. Barker on the glass. Left side shot, no. Rebound tip taken by Cody, and she's fouled. And the dominance on the glass continues as Alabama gets multiple shots on that possession. In essence, Cody will go to the line for a pair of free throws. Cody is 3 for 3 in this game. The foul is on Tolliver, which is her 3rd. That is important. It's the leading scorer for the Panthers right there. Cody's first is good. Second, good. Oh, well, we got a developing story at the line for Alabama. Now 13 of 13 in this game. It's 54-27 Tide. Under 9 minutes left here in the third. Henderson driving. Kick out to Williams in the right corner. Now to Tolliver up at the top of the arc. Swing left, Patience Williams. Her 3 is up, no. Rebound Nye, but there was a foul on Weathers, who had pinned Maya Williams. And that personal on Weathers is her first. Quick throw into Patience Williams and out to Henderson. Right back to Patience on the right block. And her shot was blocked by Green. Green saved it from going out of bounds, and now Zay gets it back from Weathers. Zay Green across half court. Give to Barker, shot fake, drive. Lane cleared up, easy layup from the left side. 56-27 Alabama, 8:20 left here in the third. Henderson, trapped by Green and Barker. Give right side to Patience Williams. She threw it over to Maya Williams, who will drive. There's a whistle and an offensive foul as Nye took the charge. But she is not in a ton of comfort right now as she lays on the court. And she'll take a beat before getting up. Looks like Lester will check in for Nye, who will run off. Maybe get a little bit of a checkup from the athletic training staff. That foul on Williams, by the way, is her first. And here comes Alabama with Weathers. Back to Green across half court. High post feed Barker. Give left side Cody. That's just beautiful. Textbook. She made the layup on the right block. She was cutting baseline. It's 58-27 Alabama. Under 8 minutes left here in the third. Georgia State breaks the press. Tolliver out to the right corner, and Matthews. She'll drive baseline. Kick out left side. Williams for three. No. Rebound Green. Zay Green navigating. Kick Lester right corner. Three is up. No. Short. And Barker committed a foul on the rebound attempt. And for SA, that is number 3. With 7:34 left here in the third. Nye for Barker. 58-27 Alabama. So good to see Aaliyah Nye back in. Georgia State breaks the pressure. It's Williams. Now give right side Tolliver. One step, pull up Jay from deep. No, that was well off the mark, but a rebound offensively for Georgia State. Now Matthews drives and makes a layup on the right side. 58-29 Alabama. 7:10 left here in the third. Green passes it to Weathers. He gets it across. Now she'll stop and kick right back to Zay Green. Green driving. Left side. Layup, ooh, just missed. Rebound is tipped and taken by Tolliver. Michaela Tolliver across half court. Give, Matthews, she's open for three. That was short, rebound Zay Green. Green to Nye. She dribbles through traffic, maybe a bit too much, trying to finesse a pass to Cody. It was stolen by Georgia State. Now Tolliver. Tolliver against Green in the lane. No good on the jumper. Rebound Cody, who, by the way, is nearing a double-double. Up ahead to Lester. Lester driving left side. Shot good, and she's fouled. The body control of the freshman Eris Lester is maybe the most impressive part. Paired with her athleticism, she's able to do so many things, but not look out of control while doing it. That's what impresses me the most. And now Lester's at the line.
Eris Lester shooting one.
On the year, just over 61%. She continues the trend, and Alabama leads at 61-29. 6:20 left here in the third. Henderson, right to the three-point line. She'll set the offense there. Dribble right, hand off to Mahogany Matthews. Now Matthews will drive on Cunningham, who just checked in. Wild shot up, no good. Rebound Cunningham. Quick outlet ahead to Green. Further ahead to Nye. Nye one-on-one with Williams. Her layup goes, and she's fouled. It's a frankly ill-advised foul by Patience Williams. Great finish by Nye, coming in after taking a shot when she took a charge a bit ago. And it's 63-29, and that is number 4 on Patience Williams. She will have to exit. Johnson in, and Aaliyah Hunt, number 44 for Georgia State, checks in for the first time as Matthews exits.
And at the free throw line for Alabama,
Aaliyah Nye, 77.8% from the free throw line this year. Looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. She will get it. And now Chloe Spreen checks in for Nye, 64-29 Alabama. 5:55 left here in the third. Henderson. Stopped by Zay Green. Now Henderson to Johnson. Give right to Addie. She'll get back to the top of the arc. Looking for cutters, nothing. Now give Crystal Henderson. Shot fake, she'll drive and then pull up and get fouled by Eris Lester. Lester got fooled by the pump fake and then overran against Henderson as she was coming back to try and contest the shot. And Henderson is at the stripe. 1 for 2 today. Children aren't screaming, but the free throw's no good anyway. Boy, if you can't make it when it's quiet, that's not what you want if you're Georgia State. Because here they come. She missed the second. 0 for 2 trip, 5:38 left here in the third, 64-29. Zay Green into the front court. To Lester, now to Spreen, looking high post, it's not there. Give to Green on the left wing. Now cross court, Lester in the right corner. Eris Lester almost lost it, got it back. 10 on the shot clock. Lester to the baseline. Toss baseline to Weathers. Swing up top, Green. Shot fake, 5 on the shot clock. Now she'll pull up and hit a long 2. 66-29 Alabama. 5 minutes left here in the third. Zay Green has 17. Henderson. Hand off Maya Williams. She'll dribble with the left hand against Green. Williams, shot no good. Rebound, Spreen. Lester. Eris Lester in transition. Again, the athleticism. 68-29. Eris Lester has 5. Henderson across half court. Henderson. Swing right, Williams. She'll just pull up and hit. It's a 2, a long 2. 68-31 Alabama, 4:25 left in the period. Green, start right in front of me. Now up top Lester, swing Spreen. Back to Lester, back to Green. Down to the block, Cunningham. Cunningham, hook shot off the glass, no. Rebound is loose and now taken by Hunt. And then outletted ahead forward to Addy. No one was down there. And Addy's layup is good, 68-33 Alabama. Under 4 minutes left here in the third. Green to Weathers at the free throw line. She stopped, kick out to Zay. Down to Cunningham, oh, it was tipped and stolen by Addy. Hunt got her hand on it. Now Addy against Green, shot is good from the right. I wonder if Christy Curry's gonna call a timeout just to kind of reset things. 68-35 Alabama. There it is. Christy Curry will indeed call a timeout with 3:29 left here in the third. Alabama leading by 33, 68-35 here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Keep up with everything Alabama with the Alabama Crimson Tide mobile app presented by Cadence Bank. Download the Alabama Crimson Tide mobile app now for free at the App Store and Google Play. Oh, it's a party in the USA, huh? 5th grade fast break day. They just tossed T-shirts to the kids, so you can imagine what that did. And also, look, everybody's revved up because Alabama leads Georgia State 68-36. It's been a fairly dominant performance by the Crimson Tide here today, and that was after, by the way, Georgia State led early 11-4. And also, Alabama doing this without Diana Collins, out today due to illness, but really no issue whatsoever for Alabama. Zay Green has 17 points, 13 for Essence Cody, 1 rebound away from her 4th career double-double. Sarah Ashley Barker, a really good 10-7, 10.7 rebounds. By the way, Zay Green with those 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. So, just keep an eye on that. We might be doing some further stat tracking as this day goes on. 5 on the floor for Alabama: Lester, Azuma, Cody, Barker, Spreen. Throw into Barker, who starts the offense. Give right side to Spreen, looking down low. Looking for Azuma, got it to Azuma. Christabel Azuma, cross court to Barker. Swing, corner, 3, Eris Lester. Boom, baby, that's how you do it. Everyone held up the 3 because they knew it was going in. 71-36, Alabama, 3:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Just so well executed out of the break. Addy across half court. Kick out, Henderson. Oh, she almost walked. Now she'll drive and pull up in the lane. Azuma was flashing towards her, and she missed the shot. Backside rebound, Lester. Left side to Barker. Azuma will set a pick. Barker drives, pull up in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound is taken by Tolvert, who's back in. And no one picked her up. She'll just pull up straight on. 3 was no good. Alabama got away with one there. And now a foul on the rebound called against the Panthers. That's Yulkinen. And that is another dead ball, which means another timeout. With 2:33 left here in the 3rd, Alabama in control, 71-36 against Georgia State here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Crimson Tide fans, the Alabama Department of Public Health reminds you to stay up to date with all the recommended vaccinations. Flu season is here, so don't wait, vaccinate. Visit alabamapublichealth.gov/IMN today to learn more about how you can stay up to date on vaccinations. All right, it's bumping here at Coleman Coliseum. Alabama 71, Georgia State 36. It's really been all tied since Alabama trailed 11-4. I know I've harped on it, but the rebounding is just remarkable. 47-15, Alabama's edge on the glass. Green, Cody, Barker, all north of 10 points. Zay Green, depending on how much longer she plays in this game, could be looking at worst a double-double, maybe more. Essence Cody very close to a double-double. Sarah Ashley Barker, not really that far either. I mean, Alabama doing a lot right here today against a pretty good Georgia State team. And before we went to timeout, the foul on Yulkinen was the 5th team foul on Georgia State. So Chloe Spreen is at the line amidst the Soulja Boy singing. And the freshman, who's 50% on the year, will miss the first. That's the first miss of the day for the Tide. She does have one more. Oh, she missed that one too, but there's Parker on the glass, put back good. Well, if you're gonna miss the free throws, you might as well get a bucket of some sort out of the possession. And it's 73-36 Alabama. Henderson across half court. And, oh, poke from behind by Barker. That's number 4 on Barker. She will check out. I don't know whether that was frustration or what. The SA will head to the bench. 2:19 left in the period, and Georgia State has it with Tolliver. Faked the pass, then lost the possession. Now got it back. Give to Henderson. Henderson driving right. Now left block pass. Shot up, no good by Hunt. Rebound taken by Cody, which should give her 10, I believe. We'll see. It was tipped a couple times. Now Green has it on the offensive end. Up top to Azuma. Yes, that is a double-double for Cody. Azuma's still got the basketball. Now Zay Green, left side. To a flashing Nye. Nye, pull-up jumper in the lane. That's a bucket. Aaliyah Nye has another. 11 points for Nye. 75-36 Alabama. 1:39 left in the third. And that is the 4th, by the way, double-double in the career of Essence Cody. Her first this year. Tolliver to cross half court. To Addie. Addie. Dancing. Yulkinen now at the top of the arc. Swing left Tolliver. Tolliver will drive against Cody. Hey, good luck with that. Cody just took the ball out of her hands when Tolliver was trying to shoot it. Now give up ahead to Green. Zay Green in transition. Kick. Nye. Right corner 3 up. No, short. But there's Green on the rebound. Zay Green, left side put back, yes. And let's get her a little history. Zay Green makes it 77-36 Alabama. Under a minute left here in the third. Henderson to Hunt. Now to a backdoor cutting Yulkinen. Layup no good, but a foul is called with 50.5 left here in the third. Nye, Cody, Spreen out. 5 on the floor for Alabama. Lester, Cunningham, Azuma, Green, Weathers. First free throw from Yulkinen is short. Entered this game 3 for 3 on the year. That will obviously not remain pristine after the miss on the first. One more to come. That one is good. Foul, by the way, was on Spreen, her first. 77-37 Alabama. And there is a timeout on the floor.
This is a 30-second timeout.
Called by Christy Curry. So we'll keep it here. 77-37 Alabama, your score. 50.5 left here in the third quarter. And again, just the work being done by Alabama. 13 points, 11 rebounds for Cody. Double-double, check. Zay Green, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. This is very feasible. Very feasible. We'll keep an eye on it. We've got some feelers out to search for the nuggets of history that feat would mean for Zay Green and for Alabama. Green gets the throw in, and here we go out of a timeout. Give to Lester across half court. Lester up top to Green. Now Lester looking down low. Azuma couldn't handle it. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Alabama. Agbasusi brings it up. A lot of subs in. Holloman in for the first time for Georgia State. Yulkinen now to Hunt. Up top to Addy. 15 seconds on the clock. 77-37 Alabama. Now Agbasusi will drive. Shot no good. Rebound Azuma for Alabama with 7. Ahead to Green with 5. With 4. Zay Green. Stop with 2. With 1. Pull up 3. No. But Lester gets the rebound, and that shot should count. I think it will. They're going to give it to her. They'll probably take a look, but I sure do believe that Eris Lester just made a nice little follow-up right before the buzzer sounded to send us to quarter number 4. Alabama 79, Georgia State 37. 10 minutes left here in Coleman. You'll hear it next here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. We're down to the final 10 minutes. Before we left you, Eris Lester shot a jumper that I thought was going to count, but they've waved it off, so that's a bummer. It's 77-37, Alabama over Georgia State. The lights are down. The children have been great today here for the 5th grade fast break game. It's been a pretty electric atmosphere and a well-played game by the Crimson Tide. 19 points for Zay Green, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. We are on triple-double watch. The last in Alabama history was in December of 2013. Still grabbing more information. That is per SID Anna, my scoring table cohort down in Florida. There's already a double-double for the Tide, which is Essence Cody. 13 points, 11 rebounds. Alabama's first double-double since facing Florida State last year in the NCAA tournament. And Georgia State will start out with the basketball and a lot of subs on the floor. Rossini is in. Abasusi, Yulkinen, Hunt, and Addy. Alabama will go with Green, Azuma, Lester, Cunningham, Weathers. Abasusi has the basketball. Now Hunt up top looking for Yulkinen, who is cutting. She drives. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Green. There we go. That's step 1, or rather step 2. Now double-digit points and rebounds. That's rebound number 10. Zay Green brings it up. High post feed to Cunningham. To a cutting Azuma. Azuma against Hunt. Azuma goes to work and gets it off the right glass. 79-37 Alabama, 9.5 left, and then Georgia State turns it over. Rossini was living dangerously on the baseline. By the way, that is the 18th career double-double for Zay Green, 19 and 10. She has it now. To Cunningham. Back to Green. Looking for cutters. To Weathers. Down low, Cunningham. Cunningham going to work again. And it's lodged right in between the rim and the backboard. Cunningham pokes it out. That's a jump ball with a possession arrow going to Alabama. 9:12 left in the game. Alabama will move to 9-0 on the year with this win today. Weathers quickly in. Ooh, and Cunningham got fouled by Rossini.
Foul against Georgia State. Number 20, Clara Rossini. Her first, team foul number 1. At the free throw line for Alabama, Gianna Cunningham, shooting 2.
Cunningham in this game, 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Clara Rossini, the redshirt senior from Italy, called for the foul. It's her first. Second free throw for Cunningham is good. 80-37 Alabama. 9-10 left here in this game. Abasusi cross half court, now to Hunt. Looking for help. And stolen by Weathers. Waited too long for help. Weathers has someone coming from behind. She noticed it, pulled back. Now give right side. Zay Green, 3 is up. Oh, her day just gets better and better. Another 3 for Zay Green. 4th today, 22 points. 84-37. Georgia State, Abasusi driving. Nice take, shot no good. Rebound Cunningham to Green. Let's get the assists in now. Green to Weathers. Down low, Azuma. Shot no good, it was short. Rebound is tipped right to Lester. Now it's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay here. Abasui. And Zay Green will check out. And if that's it for her, man, 22-10-7. Throw into Spreen with 8:15, and there's a whistle and a foul on Holloman. Cheyenne Holloman, who's in, senior out of Marietta, Georgia. Spreen, Weathers, Cunningham, Azuma, Lester. Throw into Weathers, give left side. Spreen's got the shot, now she'll drive. Cross-court pass, Lester. She'll rise and fire and hit. It's a good day. 87-37 Alabama. Georgia State led this game at one point. Rossini will drive and get the shot to go. And she's fouled with 7:56 left. 87-39. And Clara Rossini, the Italian, will have a free throw. 50% on the year.
Clara Rossini will shoot 1.
Free throw up. Free throw no good, but a whistle, and I believe a lane violation on Cunningham or Azuma, one of the two. Either way, Rossini will get another chance. It also means the kids get another chance to scream.
Lane violation against the Crimson Tide. Clara Rossini will again shoot 1.
Second chance for Rossini. She takes advantage. 87-40. 7:55 left. Weathers to Cunningham. Cross half court to Lester, right back to Weathers in front of Christy Curry. And now you reset. High post Cunningham. Cross court Lester. Now up top Weathers again. Shot clock at 7. Out to Spreen. She'll drive. Stop. Threw it away. Oh, it's tipped right to Azuma, who will hit it on the right block with 2 seconds on the shot clock. 89-40 Alabama. And then a pass is knocked out of bounds by Spreen as Rossini is trying to feed Abasui. Leah Brooks in. Out goes Carly Weathers. First action today for Brooks. Holloman will throw it into Hunt. Right back to Holloman on the handoff. She'll drive left side against Lester and get fouled. Eris Lester, by the way, quietly nearing a double-double as well. 11 points, 8 rebounds. So this could be kind of a truly crazy day for Alabama. Cheyenne Holloman has yet to attempt a free throw this year. Quite an environment for your first this season, but that was pretty perfect. Great stroke. And she knocks it down. One more to come. Second attempt, less perfect. Off the back iron, rebound Leah Brooks. 89-41 Alabama, 7:10 left. Spreen driving right. Now to Azuma, handoff right back to Spreen, who dribbles around the cylinder. Now over to Lester. Lester to Cunningham. Handoff Spreen, 10 on the shot clock. Azuma trying to work on positioning. Spreen got it to her. Christabel Azuma in traffic, out to Lester, 4 on the shot clock. Lester, stop, spin, shot, roll, no, rebound Azuma. And a big whistle and a big collision as Julkinen was tied up with Azuma, and Christabel Azuma, the Campbell transfer, will go to the free throw line.
Foul against Georgia State, number 4, Mona Julkinen. Her second, team foul number 3.
Azuma on the year, 37%.
Eden Johnson checks in for Georgia State. At free throw line for Alabama, Christabel Azuma, shooting 2.
Johnson back in for Georgia State, by the way. Azuma makes the first. Boy, 37% on the year, but no problem on the first shot. Alabama 18 of 20 as a team. One more. That one looks strong. Oh, the friendly roll is going to give it to her. Sometimes it's just your day. Both free throws go. 91-41 Alabama, 6:40 left. Hunt has it up top for the Panthers. Now Rossini using Hunt as a screen will drive and get fouled, and Cunningham can't believe it. She said, I got all ball. There might have been a little body in there. And Clara Rossini is going to the free throw line.
Her first, team foul number 3. Clara Rossini at the free throw line for the Panthers, shooting 2.
Rossini 1 for 1 in this game. 1 for 2, missed the first. Second, missed as well. Rebound Azuma to Spreen. Spreen drive, kick, Leah Brooks. Now to Cunningham, left side. Back to Spreen, is in traffic and stolen. Abasui picked up her dribble. And a foul on Leah Brooks is called. It's her first. Team's fourth. Holloman will throw it in. To Hunt, right back to Holloman. She'll drive on Spreen. Shot good, she's fouled. Spreen had her hands up, but there was some contact, and Holloman will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play with 6:08 left. I wonder if any of these kids are Auburn fans. If they are, they might be converted. Free throw for Holloman. Shot is good. 91-44, 6:08 left. Lester gets the inbounds to Cunningham, now to Brooks. Cross half court to Cunningham. Back to Lester. First Lester around the cylinder, over to Brooks. Brooks to Spreen. Spreen tries to shake a defender, now give Eris Lester. Looking for Azuma. Instead, Lester works around Cunningham. She'll stop and kick. Brooks in the corner. Shot clock at 2. At 1, got to put it up. Brooks jumper, no. Just rattled out, and the rebound is tipped out of bounds by Azuma. With 5:35 left. 91-44. Alabama will win this game and move to 9-0 on the year. Newest number 19 team in the country, according to the AP poll earlier today. Johnson up top to Rossini. She'll drive into the lane. Cunningham just stuck her hands in there and tied up the basketball. Possession arrow will keep it on this end with the Panthers. Man, Gianna Cunningham has played well today, too. I mean, the list goes on and on. Abasui will trigger it in to Holloman on the right wing. Now up top to Eden Johnson. Johnson will attack Cunningham. Kick, Coleman, short jumper is good. Say short corner jumper. It was actually a pretty long shot. And it's 91-46 Alabama with 5:05 left. And Christy Curry will call timeout, which means we'll take a break. Alabama 91, Georgia State 46, 5:03 left here in the game. Tide trying to wrap up a 9th straight win to start the season here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Hey folks, once that clock hits 0, don't go anywhere, because after the game, you can catch the Regions postgame show. We'll have Alabama head coach Christy Curry here. We'll have final stats, we'll have player interviews and more. Make sure you get your University of Alabama Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card today. Oh boy. The lights are down. We've got the red floodlights here at Coleman. Let the moment speak for itself. Sometimes you have to find a way to do that when it's 91-46 Alabama with 5:03 left in the game. But Tide has been firmly in control in this game, and you're in a position where you could have, oh man. This song, really? This is what? Okay. You've got 2 players already with double-doubles, and Eris Lester is pretty close to being a third. She's got 11 points and 8 rebounds, the 2 already in. Green, 22 and 10, also had 7 assists. Essence Cody, 13 and 11. Presumably, the day is done for both of those players as Chloe Spreen throws it in to Lester, Cunningham, Azuma, and Brooks, your other Tide players on the floor. Spreen left side to Lester. She'll dribble back around to the top, then go back left, and then drive and attack and give it over to Azuma. It might have been a shot. Either way, it got to Christabel, and she's fouled on her shot attempt with 4:45 left. The foul's on Rossini. That is her second.
At free throw line, Christabel Azuma, shooting 2.
Azuma's 2 for 2 in this game. She is 3 for 3 in this game. She is 4 for 4 in this here basketball game. 93-46. Alabama is 21 of 23 from the free throw line. This team was last in the conference entering this game at free throw percentage. Buchanan has it. Now Rossini. Oh, just drove right past Brooks, but a great recovery and a shot. Rejected out of bounds by the freshman Leah Brooks with 4.5 left. 4:30 on the clock. 93-46 Alabama. Quick throw in. Abasui out to Rossini. Back to Abasui on the right side. Shot clock under 10. She'll drive. She'll stop. Azuma caused the travel, and it was going to be a turnover either way. It goes back to the Tide with 4:22 left. Spreen across half court. Up top to Lester, to Brooks, back to Lester. Zuma's holding space down low. She's got it. Kick out to Lester. Eris Lester will drive and have it stripped, and they're going to call it a held ball, which is frankly a bailout for Alabama. The possession arrow stays down here with 4:05 left. (93-46). Spreen into Lester in the corner. Down low, Azuma going to work in the post. Azuma, shot no good. Rebound is tipped to Julkinen. Abasui into the front court. Kick out Rossini on the left side. That was almost a walk. Set up top to Hunt. Hunt's three is no good. Rebound Azuma. To Lester, to Spreen in the corner. And Spreen throws it off of Hunt because she was trapped. Alabama will have it in the corner. 3:36 left. 93-46 Alabama in command. Throw into Leah Brooks. Brooks dribble. Kick to Spreen. High post feed Cunningham. Rise and fire. Long jumper. Shot no good. Azuma skies in and is called for a foul because she skied in on the rebound. That is the first on Azuma. By the way, rebounding currently sits at Alabama 61, Georgia State 19. That is good. That is also the 6th team foul on Alabama, which means Julkinen is shooting free throws with 3:24 left. First attempt is good. One more for the player from Finland. That one is no good. Rebound Cunningham. She'll dribble it up ahead to Chloe Spreen, who brings it across half court. 3:15 left. Left side pass Lester. Cross court Spreen. Shot clock at 12. Out of the corner. And Brooks down low to Azuma. Right back out to Leah Brooks. Brooks drive, stop at the free throw line. Out to Spreen. Right corner three is up. Oh, too strong. Backside rebound, Abasui. Looking ahead. Rossini was there, but Abasui pulled back. Now Hunt has it at the top of the arc. Tried to throw it to a cutting Abasui, but she tripped, and it's knocked over to Azuma with 2:38 left. To Lester. To Spreen. She wants another chance. This time she hits it. Chloe Spreen from the right wing. 96-47 Alabama, 2:29 remaining. Spreen has 5 points. And Abasui will bring it across half court. To Holloman. Holloman. Kick to Hunt. Handoff Abasui at the top of the arc. Abasui will drive. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound is taken by Azuma. Now to Spreen. Under 2 minutes left. 96-47 Alabama. Spreen cross-court to Lester. High post Cunningham. Now to Spreen right side. Oh, she wanted it again. Now one dribble, and she will pull again and miss. 1:44 left, 96-47. The shot went out of bounds after the miss. And Georgia State brings it up with 1:40 left. Georgia State will drop to 5-4 on the year with this loss. Alabama's going to be 9-0 in about 90 seconds. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Julkinen. Good feed from Hunt. 96-49 with 1:20 left. to Lester. She'll drive. Shot up. No. Backside rebound right to Brooks. Kick out to Spreen. Shot fake. Pull up. Free throw line jumper. Yes. 98-49. Just need 2 more. Get to 100. Abasui gives it to Rossini. Rossini is fouled by Leah Brooks.
Foul against the Crimson Tide, number 24, Leah Brooks. That's her second. At the free throw line for Georgia State, Rossini.
So Rossini will go to the free throw line where she is 1 for 3 in this game. Georgia State is a team 9 of 20 on the afternoon. Shout out to all the kids who made that happen. They made free throw shooting really tough today. First one, no good. 53.6 remaining in this ball game. Alabama 98, Georgia State 49. Gianna Cunningham was saying, kids, get louder. It worked. They did. Free throw was missed. Here comes Alabama under 50 seconds left. Spreen off an Azuma screen. Now give left side to Brooks. High post, Cunningham. Left corner, Spreen. She'll drive baseline. She'll create contact and get her shot blocked by Hunt. 3-second differential between the shot and game clock. Abasui will run the offense. With 20 seconds. With 12 seconds. Abasui still dribbling. Oh, her shot was just absolutely stuffed by Azuma. Just hit a 3. Tried to pull up. Azuma said no, not today. And then a pass was thrown out of bounds, which will give Alabama a chance to dribble it out. Spreen will do just that, and the Tide will start 9-0. A dominant 98-49 win over Georgia State here today in Coleman Coliseum in front of the kids. Give the youth something good to talk about. And they'll head home after the 5th grade fast break day, probably saying a lot of nice things about the 19th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. 98-49 once again is your score. Coming up next, we've got the Regions postgame show, and Alabama head coach Christy Curry will be here to discuss what was inevitably a really well-rounded and dominant showing from the Crimson Tide. That's next here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield. Cody, who, by the way, is nearing a double-double. Up ahead to Lester. Lester driving left side, shot good, and she's fouled. That all part of Alabama's 98-49 victory today over Georgia State to start the season 9-0. This is the Regions postgame show. Get your University of Alabama Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card today. And we started all off with Alabama head coach Christy Curry. Our conversation with Coach Curry is presented by Ford. Coach, congrats on the win. I'm going to give you some options to talk about. You can talk about the rebounding margin, 65-22 in favor of your team, the free throw shooting, or the 2 double-doubles. Where do you want to start?
Just a lot of positives there. We've really felt like on film, they beat Georgia at Georgia. And so we felt like from all the film we've watched that we could really, really affect them on the offensive glass. And credit our kids for getting 25 offensive boards. We've got to do a little bit better job of finishing those. But I thought we did some really good energy and activity on the glass. And then, I thought we shared the ball. Anytime we can have this kind of balance, it's important. And we've really been honing in, working on our free throws. Obviously, I felt like it's been a weakness that could catch up with us. But credit our players for stepping up and making plays. And just so many good things today. I'll be real honest to start the game and our post finishes in the first half. But thought we came out in the second half and established our defense and did better with the communication. The most important thing to me is to thank every educator, every teacher, everyone that came out to make this happen today with our 5th grade fast break. There's so many young people here that, never get a chance to come to campus. And what a great opportunity for our players to be able to show them energy and effort and hard work will pay off. So that's the most important thing. The most important joy I have today is to see all these young people in the stands and for them to be here supporting our team.
Well, and if I may, Coach, Zay Green was doing some schooling as well today.
Yeah.
22 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. I was texting Anna about triple-double numbers. What a performance by her today.
Well, we knew she was close, but it was more important just to rest her and make sure we don't get anybody hurt in that situation. But, man, what a day. Grace, she has so many opportunities to score the ball where she often gives it up. And I thought she found a happy medium today, distributing the ball, yet letting the game come to her. And just, it's great to see her 3 ball. She's been spending a lot of time, on her 3, and it's great to see that paying off today.
And you always talk about wanting to see production from the bench. Today, 32 bench points today, even without Collins available in this game. What'd you like about what the players beyond the starters did today?
Yeah, I thought Eris was really, really good. To see her rebound the ball the way that she did and impact us on the glass and then letting the game come to her. Really proud of our entire team today coming off the bench. These minutes are so valuable. And, at the end of the day, what you do with your minutes is going to really impact how you continue to move forward. It's hard to simulate in game, in practice, so really happy for our bench to get in today and impact the game in a positive way.
All right, Coach, before we let you go, next up is a long road trip out to Cal. What does the rest of the week look like ahead of that Thursday matchup?
Yeah, it's the week before finals start, so number 1 is academics. Number 2 is also finding a way to go beat a really good Cal team. They return so much experience. We've got to do a better job of defending the 3 than we did early today. But, man, what a great opportunity for our team to go out to the West Coast and to play a really, really good Cal team that's had a lot of success here early in the season. Another good road test to get ready for SEC play.
Absolutely. Can't wait for it. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you. Roll Tide.
That's Alabama head coach Christy Curry. Our conversation is presented by Ford. With impressive power and smart features, great things can happen when you drive a Ford F-150. Bring home a champion today. See your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And before we step aside and go to break, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Alabama women's basketball on the Crimson Tide Sports Network.
Back.
We will keep rolling with the Regions postgame show. After this, Alabama 98, Georgia State 49, your final.